Grandpa sitting.
Yeah, nee.
So. Hello and welcome to this month's March. Yeah, March.
March already.
Yeah, March already. Going fast.
Yeah.
This month's Q&A. As usual, I'll be reading the comments from the previous Q&A on my phone. And if you have any new questions, you know the drill. Drop them down below. It's much appreciated. So let's just start off with. Do we have a question for the viewers or?
No.
No.
I don't have anything.
We don't. You know what? Yes.
Oh,
What do you think of the new Shadowspear box set? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you find it overwhelming, underwhelming? Do you like the models? Do you?
Yeah.
I would like to know. I'll answer it myself. I actually expected for it to have more.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually hoping for like a unit on each side that wasn't shown yet.
Oh, like that, like a surprise.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of so much teasing going on that the hype already died on me when the box actually got shown. Yeah, which was yesterday.
Yeah, so. I like the Demon Engine, rumor engine thing that they did. Like it's fun, but goddamn, like every day something new. And I did get overhyped yet again with the chain axe. I was like, plastic berserkers maybe, new berserkers maybe, and it was just one dude who was holding a fucking chain axe. I'm like, oh great.
But you have that one of those demon rumor thingies.
Yes.
Isn't in the box.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's a pretty big piece.
Oh, with
the skulls hanging.
Yeah.
Looks like a terrain piece.
It's going to be a terrain piece, exactly. Yeah.
That does say more's coming.
More's coming
for chaos.
For chaos, but yeah.
Well, Abaddon is coming, so probably more is coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the chaos stuff, and I don't give a shit about the Primaris stuff.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I have a Primaris army, and I like the chaos stuff, but I don't want to buy them. Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah. Still thinking. So yes. So let's go to the question.
Yes.
So that was our question to you guys. IDICBeer 40k. I have a niggling project at the back of my mind to make a snow themed board. What terrain features would you do on a snowboard? I am loyal and think you guys should get together and do a discussion type series about different topics. Well, we will start doing that.
Yeah.
So the snowboard. What would I do with a snowboard?
Rocks.
It's kind of depending. For the army, I wanted to.
But you want to theme it around the army?
Sometimes like for a snowboard, there's a couple of armies that I put on snow quicker than I would see orcs on snow fast. I would see space wolves on snow fast.
Beach Club Raiders.
Yeah, for Age of Sigmar, yes, but I know that Nick only plays 40k, so that's why I'm keeping it to 40k.
Australians.
Yeah.
Good luck getting those.
They go in snow very well. So, if I would have a Space Wolf army, which I know Nick has, I was probably going to make it Space Wolf themed. So Imperial buildings and structures would probably build on top and rocks and rock formations and make it more like an outpost for the Space Wolves or something.
I know. I do like wolf caves. Like a little, like a small mound with like little pieces of bone and stuff.
Yeah, for example. Yeah, I think I would go that route. Yes.
Make it difficult terrain or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like something of a Fortress of Redemption, look like building as a centerpiece for the table with some rocks and covered in, well, not completely covered in snow, but
like
patches of snow on it, and
I get you.
With some water effects, make some melting snow and stuff like that.
The icicles?
Yeah, and icicles, yes, on the buildings.
Yeah,
I think I would probably go for something like that.
Yes.
Not easy.
good time. I mean, why not?
Yeah, good times. Yes. Well, if you have
time.
If you have enough time, then
I
yes.
don't.
Steve collects. Question 1. Yes, 2 questions.
Oh.
Do either of you paint and or build other models, for example, busts, vehicles, Gundams, ships, etc.?
I'm supposed to, yes, but well, I'm
supposed to.
We bought that War Machine stuff at one point, but it's like it's like holding Fisher Price plastic, like it's.
You do know you need to glue that with super glue, right?
Well, yeah, but it's just.
Oh, you found that out.
I found that out, yeah, but like it's just like I don't know, and I still have a boatload of Infinity models hanging around, which I never really got around to painting. Well, I put like like one layer of paint on. I'm like, God, this stuff is tiny. Screw this, and I'll just fucking stop painting.
Yeah, War Machine something different, indeed.
Yeah, no, but at the moment I have enough Warhammer crap to finish painting that I, next year maybe.
Well, the thing I have with the channel, especially now we playing quite a lot of games, I constantly, I want to add this, I want to add this, I want to add this. So, but I have one Gundam at home.
Really?
Yeah, I bought it last year, but I still haven't gotten to it. And I have a couple of other models as well, and also some 54mm models. But also they're awaiting their turn in the paint and assembly line. And constantly something gets pushed in front of them. So maybe in a while, when we have the majority of the armies we play, mostly finished, I'll get to stuff like that a bit more. Question 2, that's for you. This is going to be a really fun one.
What is it?
Yes. Does Igor think it would ever be possible for Dennis to convince his wife to let him buy a Titan?
Fun fact, he owns a Titan.
Yeah, and you don't know my wife.
I don't know you. No, but like you got that Titan when you first met, right? Like around the same time you kind of start. So I'm guessing.
I think when I was like around with her for around a year.
Yeah. So you still had that like leeway of getting a Titan in the house, basically.
No, well, I'll tell you. As you know, in the past I've been outrider for Games Workshop, which basically was back in the day a promotion team for Games Workshop, and when you.
Oh yeah.
Did demos or painting demos or whatever, we got vouchers for that as a reward, and because I really like doing that, mainly because I got to help other people into the hobby, help them along. It's nearly the same as having this YouTube channel actually, with painting tutorials and guides and stuff like that. And I had so much stuff like in the attic. Really, I had like 7 of, literally this size boxes filled with crap, all kinds of stuff, and I sold all of that, and I discussed that with my wife, and if I could sell all that, she would let me buy a Warlord Titan. But I also have a Bio Titan, Tyranid Bio Titan, and I have an Eldar Revenant Titan as well. But I was really drunk when I bought that one. So when I bought that one, she was pretty angry. She didn't really like that.
And they're all built and painted and assembled, I assume?
No. The Warlord is largely is pretty far.
Oh.
But it's standing downstairs. It doesn't fit in my painting area. So if I want to continue working on it, I need to grab my compressor. It needs to go down, but it's a 25 kilogram compressor, so I don't want to constantly move that thing around the house. So yes, therefore but yes, she would let me buy a Titan. Well, not now,
not anymore,
because she'll go, you see that thing there, paint that one first, and I can't blame her actually.
That's like.
So I hope that I think that answers your question. So Xilius asks, do you guys play any video games, and if yes, which ones? You want to go first? I know you play video games.
I play a lot of video games.
Well, let's stick to your favorite one then.
I don't really have a favorite one. They all suck.
They all suck.
No, like to pass time, I play a lot of Warframe basically. Warframe and Foxhole, but Foxhole is just I don't know. It's getting really boring. So it's the like Warframe is something you can just jump into and just have fun for a couple hours. Foxhole is fun if everything lines up. It's very community driven, and the community is SQ, I guess. Like one side has like, let's say 200 people online, and the other side will have 400 people online. So
it's not balanced.
It's not balanced, and it's like I said, it's community driven. So at a certain point, people will start moving over to the other side. But as soon as it's like very unbalanced, it becomes really shitty to play. Basically,
yeah. Well, then you're either winning really hard or losing really hard. So
exactly. So it's just waiting till everything lines out, and then we can start playing that again. But yeah, I mean, like Warhammer games, I believe. No, they all suck as well. Never mind. I was thinking like, oh yeah, that one. It's like, nah, never mind.
The only one I played of those is a little bit of Blood Bowl. I remember playing online against you once, and you were, how the hell do I get so many extra funds?
Yeah.
And then you saw my team, and you instantly understood why. And my team just went, get off the pitch. And there went all the chaos. I had a really dirty Lisbon team in Blood Bowl. Yeah.
Like that shit.
In other games, I play FIFA, soccer. Yes. Well, you know, the big advantage about it is it's only a 15-minute game and you can go do something else.
Yeah.
And usually I only play like a game late in the evening just to relax a bit, and then I'll turn it off. I have a Game Pass on my Xbox. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Netflix for games.
Yeah.
So now I recently downloaded Crackdown 3, which is fun.
Crackdown is fucking good. Crackdown is very good.
So
I used to play the first one with
me too.
With Rick.
Yeah,
on the Xbox.
And just went bullshitting around on the highway and stuff like that.
Very good.
So yeah, Crackdown is like you're like this super agent, and you get stronger and stronger and stronger. So you can jump higher, you can pick up cars and stuff, and just throw it around, and just for having a laugh. So, and he also asks, how do you hope the Vigilus story will end?
Chaos winning, of course.
Yeah, same for me. I hope Chaos gets a good foothold inside the Imperium.
Definitely.
With Abaddon grabbing Gilliman.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now he doesn't have to kill Gilliman, but I would hate for Gilliman to show up and also kick Abaddon off.
Yeah.
He already did it to Magnus, he did it to Mortarion.
Yeah, it's fucking
then he'll do it to Abaddon, and then the next time we can call him Rogue Beauty Batman.
Yeah, it's
because Batman comes to save the day in the end.
If Imperium gets a solid win this time, it's going to be very boring. Like just about every flipping campaign that they put forward.
It has been like that for 30 years.
What I mean.
It would be like, super nice to just
matter.
see it.
Exactly, It doesn't fucking matter. Just at least you know, just let Chaos have the fucking win now. Just Imperium take the L and just.
Yeah, just they lost Cadia and stuff, but I think the way the Imperial map looks now, it would be perfect for Chaos to have solid foothold inside of it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It puts more pressure on instead of a big gaping Chaos anus in the middle. Like at least
all the arrows insert.
Yeah,
here.
Exactly. At least make it make the Imperium something that they actually have to fight for again, and not just like, oh look, Curly Man's here, woo.
Yeah.
Insta
win again.
Yeah, exactly. Papa Smurf shows up after being, resurrected by aliens. No, we're not going to talk about that, but
Yes.
Yes.
Next one.
Oh.
Paranormal Stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's a list again.
Oh, I see,
as usual, but that's okay. That's
fine.
actually much appreciated.
That's fine.
He asked what we just asked.
Oh.
What do you think of the upcoming Shadowspear box set and the new models inside? Will you be getting it? Well, we just discussed what we think of the models.
Yes.
The Chaos size looks good.
Yeah, very good.
Also, a big plus for the Chaos side is that those 10 Chaos Marines in there, all are different.
Yes.
And if you look at the Reavers for the Primaris side, there's like 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 4 other ones. Will I be getting it? It's still grinding.
Yeah.
I'd like to add the models basically to the Primaris models I have, but mainly the snipers. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the entire box just for those snipers. I don't really like the jumpy dudes with the guns. I would be inclined to model a wall with the jumpy dude flying into it backwards while he's shooting his gun. So I think that's not how it's meant to be. But maybe we can split one or
we'll see. We just split the other box as well. I mean.
Yeah, we just split the Garian Empire as well. Yes. So, have you tried the AK Interactive Ultra Matte Varnish? Sorry, Varnish. I'm thinking about getting it, but I'm worried it will ruin my models. No, I haven't tried it, and I'm not going to try it, and I'll explain why. I always use Testor's dull coat. It doesn't matter what weather it is outside, I can use the dull coat. The only downside to it, it stinks like hell. Yes, it really does. It's like you know, somebody died here or something. You know, it's really a horrible smell, but it's fantastic stuff.
Okay.
And it's very matte, and I really love it, and I always use it. It's a bit expensive compared to most other brands, but I'm not gonna change and use anything else. It's always flawless.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't.
You wash your models in water after painting and you hope the best of it.
Dunk them in oil, set them on fire, start over. No, I still need to get Varnish. I keep, it's not high on my list. I don't lug my models around everywhere. I just bring them here. That's it. Like I don't,
Yeah, mine are varnished, but I don't take them a lot of places. As well.
Yeah, exactly.
I varnish them just for safe feelings.
And
quite often a nice matte coat will make a model look better.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because colors get tied together a bit better, and
Okay.
especially when I use the oil washes and the chipping mediums, it all ends up looking really sloppy. Especially if you look like this, and if you then dull coat it, it will tie it all off a bit and just make it a bit smoother. Will you be doing a painting tutorial on the new Abaddon model when it is released? Will you?
Yeah. No. Will you?
I first want to see the model.
Yeah, the entire model,
the entire model.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. By what I've seen so far, it looks good, but I wasn't impressed with the sword. But I think it's the paint job on it.
Maybe it's
the sword looked a bit like my 3-year-old painted it. It felt sloppy. I'm not always the smoothest painter there is, and I'm far from the best painter in the world. But
I'm kind of worried that they would how they showed the stuff, basically. I'm almost scared that they're just gonna go like, well, we'll just take the old pose and make it bigger. I like the old model a little bit, but because he has the claws like that and the swords like that, like that, and the old model is that exactly. Like he's painting he's pointing with his handy hand and then has a sword here, and I was like. Someone just went in video file and then stretch model, whatever. Let's do that. Fuck it. Let's go get coffee. I'm like, ew. But they'll probably fix, hopefully.
So, if I like the model, I will be getting it, and I will paint it for a tutorial. But if I don't like the model, I'm not gonna get it because it will probably be an expensive model, and I'm okay with buying an expensive model if I like it. But
100 and something.
No, it should be around 60. If he's 100, it should be this big.
What did thingy? Yeah, well, what did?
Gilliman is like 50 or 60.
Oh, 50. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Gilliman is like this. It's not that big.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah.
He's not. But Abaddon shouldn't be demon.
No, exactly. Not
demon
Primarch
size. No. Yeah, well, he should be Primarch size.
Yeah, but
around Primarch size. He could be because he was in the Morgue for so long. He could be a bit bigger than a regular captain. But I think he's going to be really big because the Death Lieutenant, that's Primarch Lieutenant on the base they showed.
Yeah.
His foot covered quite.
Oh shit! It covered
quite some part of that.
I actually didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So I think it's going to be he might be like roughly this. So like close to Demon Primarch.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But I think we'll have to just wait for a couple more weeks. And
Yeah, we'll see.
Shouldn't be that countdown timer end today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I think.
By the time this video goes out, the countdown timer has been off because
gone.
this goes out
This
next
is
Monday.
all news.
Let's see. Okay, then have you seen the finale of the animated Helsreach series on YouTube yet? If you haven't, you should check it out. It's amazing. When I read your question, when I watched it, I forgot about it. I think it was with the Black Templars.
Sure.
Yeah, and the sisters. Now I know. Yes, now I know. I remember with the big ass orc Titan vehicle thing.
Oh really? I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, and he comes across. Oh, I believe. No, the Titan orc Titan thing, which is really huge.
Spoiler alert.
Gets spoiler alert. If you want to watch it, you haven't seen it. He gets teased by a Warhound Titan, which is like a Gretchen versus a Primaris Space Marine size comparison.
Okay.
The Warhound goes around the corner, skids past two Warlord Titans.
Oh shit.
The Orc thing comes around the corner, just slaps those Warlord Titans.
Did you?
Then an Imperator class Titan comes around. On the other side, he shoots, he misses. The Orc thing, and the whole Imperator shuts down because he overheats or something.
Dumbass.
Yeah, and so the Orc vehicle comes closer, this big grabber comes out and just rips off the head. Really cool. But they're sisters, and it was entertaining. The only thing I didn't like was the like sketchy part, with the screen really flickering, and I didn't really enjoy that part. But for the rest, yes, I did.
But the entire series was just sketchy, like
there's
like a half
more.
video, like Take on Me.
Yeah, like that. Yes, and then I didn't really like it and enjoy that. But okay.
You see the thingy, Stratis?
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good. That's fucking good. That's good.
Next one's going to be in 2020, by the way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, that's next year. I have to wait the whole fucking year for like the fifth one. Nah.
Yeah, well, be glad you don't have to wait for Sisters of Battle. It might be this year. It might be 2050.
No, it's this year.
Yes.
They promised.
Yes, they promised. They promised 2 Primarchs last year. We didn't get 1.
Wow.
So, yes. Well, unless they meant 4 Primarchs, but I don't think Games Workshop is going to say, well, we're going to give you 2 Primarchs. That's 4
Yeah. I don't know. I won't put it past them.
Yeah. Well, so that's the last question.
Really?
Yes, we're going to stop it. We're going to record some of those stupid subject.
That thing.
Let's do that. So let's know what you think about the spearhead, the box, the Vanguard dudes.
Shadowspear.
That one. Yes.
I'm not even sure if it's called Shadowspear. I'm just looking.
Yes, it's Shadowspear.
Putting words together. Like, that sounds edgy enough. Fucking called Shadowspear.
It's one of those big tanks. Bane, Shadow, Sword, Hammer.
Yeah.
Yes, we know. It's one of the big Imperial Guard tanks.
Bane knife. Almost there, Dave. Almost there. Narrow it down.
So we're gonna stop it here, and we're gonna record some more other videos. Yes. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Drop your questions for next time down below, and we'll be answering that next month.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe with or without Igor, with or without me. We'll see how it all turns out. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.